Hi sweeties, let me just get straight into this video. I am sure majority of you have been seeing videos of people complaining about ICE agents, those that are legal, being stopped, and also maybe some of their ID cards being taken away and all that. And some of them, let me tell you something, majority of the people that are stop people on the road are not ICE agents, right? They are bounty hunters. And you all remember that I told you about this some time ago, how they were going, some states are paying people to get migrants and bring them to ICE. So when you come in contact with all these people, do not become. If you are with somebody, make sure both of you are ready to protect yourself, because one thing I know for sure is that they will not peep you. They will not shoot, because they do not have the right to peep you. They are not ICE agents. How do you identify? Some of them do not have badge here. They cover their face because they don't want you to see them. They wear something like a vest bulletproof. It is not a bulletproof. They might probably write ICE somewhere. Some of them are not ICE, or they might not even write any ICE on it. They are bounty hunters. How do you protect yourself? Be very vocal. Be ready to get physical. Tell them there is no need for them to see your ID card or something, especially when you know that you're also legal. But then I want you all to know that majority of your parents and you all voted for this. Now you all are looking for a way out. If you all had voted right, all this would not be happening. Lastly, what more can I tell you? All I can tell you is that be also ready to run, right? Because at some point it might get to the extent that you have to leave them and run away. Just run, but do not let them take anything from you, especially your ID card, because they are not ICE. When they take your ID cards, they have to go and give it to the real ICE to check if you are documented or not.
Spot in Doral, activist Helen Villalonga begged for compassion.
¿Qué le hicimos, Donald Trump?
What did we do to you, Donald Trump, to deserve this? Many of my people believed in you, trusted you to change Venezuela, not destroy our families.
Javier, did you support Donald Trump? Sí, yo hubiese tenido ciudadanía.
If I was a U.S. citizen, I would have voted for Donald Trump. Javier Latuche is Venezuelan. He's been in the United States for 11 years.
Tengo mucho temor.
And now he tells me he's scared to have his work permit revoked, despite filing the temporary protected status and political asylum. In the U.S., he opened up his real estate agency, but
No pude dormir.
I haven't been able to sleep. I could not work today. I feel extremely vulnerable.
The Lulus these people lived in. Cue the music though. Yeah. What's from? Keep it great. What's it about? I will vote to be deported. Oh my God, I will vote to be deported. I will vote to be deported. How do you trust the con man? He's been talking about mass deportations of immigrants for 10 years. Y'all thought he was playing? This shit is wild, man. But hey, ain't nothing we can do about it.
I didn't think they was gonna go after Cubans. We are not the bad people. I vote Trump because he wants to help the people, but this is not right.
Cue the music. Yeah. What's from? Keep it great. What's it about? I will vote to be deported. Oh my God, I will vote to be deported. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote to be deported.
So I'm here with my nephew, Adriel Lorenzo, who was born here, U.S. citizen, born in the United States, in Brooklyn, New York. In fact, I was behind the ambulance when my sister was going to give birth with him at Long Island College Hospital in downtown Brooklyn. Today, this morning, on his way from work, a U.S. citizen, and this is happening, people, pay attention, a U.S. citizen was stopped by ICE and harassed. 8 officers surrounded him. asked him if he had a fake ID when he presented his state ID and his driver's license. They cut up illegally his legal state ID and asked him if it was a fake driver's license. They detained him unlawfully without probable cause, just getting out of his car, coming off from work, working with children that he works with, going into 7-Eleven. I'll let him tell you how he feels. Adriel, how did you feel at that time? What power did you think you have?
Well, you don't have no power. You can't defend yourself. Everything going around with them talking about you're powerless when there's people surrounding you and they're saying that they can shoot you down and all they will give you is your remains to your family. It makes you scared. You can't say nothing. If you curse the cops out, they can take you down. They said that my documents were fake. They asked for a green card. They asked me many times where I was from, what's my ethnicity. It was like it was racial profiling. I got stopped for absolutely no reason. I did nothing. When I was there, you feel scared, you feel hopeless. You don't have your phone. You can't call nobody. You don't have your wallet. They took both of my identifications, cut it up. They cut my ID up. They told me my driver's license was fake. And my driver's license was just renewed and issued about a month ago. So I have no idea inside of Florida, the back of Florida's IDs have a little picture to determine that your ID is real or if it's fake. For them to, what happened was it's a lot. So
how long did they hold?
About 35 to 40 minutes.
What happened when they released you?
They basically said that you need to carry all your documents to have your social security card, and I need to be more careful going forward and not to be carrying two identifications.
What is it illegal to carry two identifications?
Yes, two identification cards. That's what they said.
Did they told you it was illegal?
They said it was illegal.
It is not. It is not. I have my passport card and I have my driver's license.
But I had my.
There's no statute. That's okay. There's no statute that says that it's illegal in the state of Florida or any place that I know in the U.S. to carry multiple IDs. In fact, it's better to carry more than that's sufficient.
Why did they cut up my ID?
That's a great question. We need to find out. Did you have the names? Did anybody call any of them by names? Do you remember?
I don't remember any of them.
Okay. All right. I understand. What happened when you got in the car? What happened when you got back in the car? How did you feel? What did you do?
I panicked and I called my uncle, and I cried for a while, and I was just scared to even drive home because imagine you getting stopped again. There's ICE checkpoints all over. They're checking random cars. They're stopping people because they have temporary tags in their cars because they think they're.
Did you have temporary tags?
No. I had a Florida tag, and the car is actually registered to my mom.
I know.
She's actually an American citizen as well.
Right.
So.
So, folks, I'm just sharing the story with you because it's important that people know exactly what's going on here. U.S. citizens, law-abiding U.S. citizens who were being stopped without any probable cause, no infraction, there wasn't a traffic violation, it's simply profiling. They stopped a U.S. citizen born in Brooklyn, New York, and I can testify. My name is Dr. Alberto Alexander. I was there when he was born in Long Island College Hospital. To my sister, this is what's happening. We have to let people know because this is coming into a police state and we are all under siege. So I'm here with my nephew, Adriel Lorenzo, who was born here, U.S. citizen.
Hey, good morning. I need y'all to watch that entire video. Watch the whole thing. None of this ADD shit where you can't watch something longer than 30 seconds and all of that bullshit. You need to watch this entire stuff. There are a couple of things that the SCOTUS just let happen. And what he did, what he's describing here, basically we're in papers, please land, especially if you're black and brown. And let me say something. Native-born citizens of color, or even naturalized citizens of color, we are in serious trouble. Now, Trump just ended temporary protected status for people from the Caribbean, people from Latin America, Africa, and other places. Now, it is a well-known fact that people from the Caribbean especially live amongst and near to African Americans. Okay? Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx. Okay? That's just one area. Miami, North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, California, Nevada, even fucking Alaska. Immigrants of various statuses, whether they're green card holders, native born, they're immigrants, their parents are immigrants, but they're born here and stuff like that. They live amongst African Americans, or what y'all call FBAs and stuff like that. We know that the administration is profiling. They are profiling. White supremacists don't care to distinguish between a Caribbean black and an African immigrant black or an African American. We all look the fucking same. This is about to get really bad. And of course, with the Supreme Court ruling that they can now grab you up off the street and deport you without you ever getting a chance to plead your case in front of a judge. This is a serious fucking problem. As this young man said, even if you have documentation on you, all it takes is one of them bounty hunter groups or an overzealous ICE cadre who will just, because they want to up their numbers for the day, they'll fucking cut up your ID and send you away. They'll say your ID was fake and cut it up and send you away, like what happened in the fucking video. That's what I'm telling you guys, watch the whole fucking video. You now don't have any legal due process. They are going to grab up African Americans and native born and children who are born here of immigrants. If they hear an accent, they don't give a fuck. They'll say, oh, maybe he's one of those TPS people who overstayed the time that Trump said that the government said they need to leave. Let's go grab him up. Guys, even if we have our IDs on us, it will not save us. These people are driven by the bonuses they're going to get, by the amount of bodies they throw into the back of their carts. $1,000 a person. And now they can whisk you away without anything. People, go and listen to the whole video. Stop with this attention deficit, like the ADD afflicted shit you click off of a video if it's longer than 30 seconds. Listen to the whole fucking thing. It could save your goddamn life. Listen to the whole video. This is where we are. This is fucking awful. And unfortunately, with the neutering of the lower courts being able to offer nationwide injunctions, right? The immediacy of that, the class action lawsuits take time before they get to an appellate court or district court, who still have the power of nationwide injunctions. And even then, the Trump administration is likely to fast track it to the Supreme Court so they can get the whole lawsuit knocked the fuck down. This is what they're doing. This is what they do. This is what they've been doing. We're in a sea world of trouble. And don't forget, I've been talking about this Office of Remigration. Look up what remigration is. Look up what the white supremacist groups call remigration. Y'all need to look that shit the fuck up. This is not a time for ADD. It's not a time for not. God, I don't want to look at a video longer than 30 seconds. I don't have no time for that. You or your family could get caught up in that. Those of you who have immigrant parents or immigrant grandparents, and you still live within those communities, which a lot of people are, you could get snatched the fuck up and sent away to a country you've never been to, you've never lived in, under what's been allowed now. My heart's in my chest right now, man. God, this could happen anywhere, everywhere. It could happen to me. I've been a naturalized citizen more than 2 decades now. And it could happen to me. They told the man he needs to walk with all of his IDs on him, basically with papers, please. Papers, please is declared unfucking constitutional, but yet these people are doing that. Watch the whole video. Watch it. It could save your fucking life. It could save people you care about lives. This is insane.
This is all I got from this video, and I am going to be giving some tips because I've been making my research and there is something that I found out. I actually found out that most of the people that are snatching people off the road are actually not ICE agents. Majority of them are bounty hunters. I want you to know this, right? And when you are I understand that sometimes when you are being approached or something, sometimes you get really nervous, right? And this is not, I don't think this is for my people. These are for people that, and like, I don't know, but I would just give a general, general information. When they approach you, look out for their tag. Majority of them do not have tag. That's why some of them wear something to cover it. And most of the things they wear, like to show that some will say, like they will write ICE or police or something. When you see majority of them are plain and it looks like it's a bulletproof jacket, but it's not. All these things are something that that they wear so that you won't know that they are not ICE. They are not ICE. This is majority of those people you see snatching people are not ICE agent. They are bounty hunters. They are also trying to make money off everything going on. Why do they cover their faces? They cover their faces because they do not want you to know who they are. They do not have tag, majority of them. Some of them do not also have firearms. Yes. They probably might carry something or they have, but they are not going to use it because they cannot use it. So what are you going to do when you see people like this? I really do hope that you have someone, and I hope the person also know something like this, that do not let them overpower you. Be very, very vocal and also be ready to get physical with them. When they see that you are overpowering them, they run away. When they see that you are knowledgeable, they run away. When they see that you came ready, they run away. I have seen so many videos. Why I am not bringing those videos is because some of them, there were so many talkings and all that. And most times YouTube do not all this where they have so much argument and all that. I mean, most of my videos are how did they are kind of blocked. That you can I don't know how to, but sure, I will explain it. Majority of my videos are blocked. They either tell you that there is age limit to it. That is, if you are from 18 years, you can. I mean, one thing with YouTube is once they block your video, people won't be able to see it. They will tell you it's only for 18 people that are from 18. But when your video gets blocked, the video won't be pushed out, right? That's why most times I don't put all these things, right? And make sure you are also very ready. When I say very ready, very much ready to speak, to talk, right? And when they start, when you see them coming, there are some videos also that I saw that they chased a woman down and the woman ran. She was screaming, "Show me your ID," and she ran away. They saw that the woman was running, like they ran back. That is to tell you, let me tell you something. If you were to be real eyes, the real eyes will go after you. Even if you run into a home, they will also come into the home with you and show their ID card and tell you this is where they are coming from. But because they are not real, at some point, if there is much argument, they run away, right? There is also a video where I saw, like right now, it's a Hispanic woman and her children. They came immediately to take the mother, and they were like, the children ran out immediately and were like, "Can we see your ID card? Let me see your ID card." And while that was going on, they started withdrawing back. So I want you to know that majority of them are bounty hunters. Just bear this in mind. And also, I really feel so sorry that this is happening. But one thing I know for sure, if you ask these people now, this guy that is giving his story, he will tell you that the mother voted for Trump. Now they are scared, right? At this point in time, everybody is scared. But this was what they voted for. Why would you be scared? Why are you scared of what you voted for? You're not supposed to be scared. I decided not to start with this because I needed to give you guys these tips before any other thing. Why are you being so scared over what you voted for? This was what you guys bargained for. And now there are also, like, you know what, separate videos. I will draw the curtain here. Bye for now.